Hello guys, let's get into this beautiful gorgeous black Barbie doll look we created on our gorgeous model. If you're stopping by for the first time, you're definitely welcome. My name is Adugo Iwogo. If you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Started off by grooming her brows. I wanted to take off any excess hair growing outside her brow outline, and here I'm cleaning her face with a wipe, just taking off any excess oil or dirt on the skin, going in with my all-time favorite Mario Badescu hydrating spray. Now in with the Omari Code serum. Yeah, I'm almost running out of this one though. So here I'm just blending that into the skin. Our model has an oily skin. Yeah, so I'm just working that serum into her skin. Skin prep, good skin prep equals good skin finishing. And guys, I'm trying out those products from RS Snail all-in-one cream. It's my first time trying out this product. I've seen a couple of people use it and I thought to try. It says it can serve as a moisturizer and a primer. Well, yeah, basically I'm just using it as an hydrator. It can also serve as a moisturizer as well. This particular one, I'm using it because I see it works great on oily skin, so it just helps to hydrate the skin and helps with fine lines. So here I'm just like massaging that product into the skin, like after I had used my brush to push it to apply it initially. Here I'm going in with a moisturizer, an actual moisturizer from Neutrogena, since my model has an oily skin, so I'm using that as well. Just look at that skin, it is glowing and it is giving. So I'm going in with the Zaron oil blocked just to mattify some areas that I want to be dry. Okay, so here I'm going in with Hudabeauty foundation in Coffee Bean and Mocha, as well as Maybelline foundation in Mocha. So I actually mixed that 3 foundations to get our model's perfect match. And if you look at the foundation application, you'd see that it actually blends up with our model's skin. After my brush, I'm still going to go in on my beauty blender for a flawless finish, just to push in all of that product into the skin. So here I'm just pushing and blending that foundation into the skin, so we have like a very seamless and flawless finish. Here I'm going in with my all-time favorite HUDa cosmetics. Guys, if you don't have one of this, please go and buy one. I like it so much because it's less oily and it gives me the warmth I want for any skin type. Like if I'm working on a dark skin, there's a particular shade of it I use. I've forgotten the name, but I think I recorded it in this video, so I pointed it out. Then if I'm working on a light skin, you know, it just has different shades for different skin type. Yet, so please go patronize them. This is not a paid advert, you know. I just like this product a lot, and when you go all this, just tell them I referred you guys, because I know a couple of people who have actually bought this product because they saw me using it, and I want to know what you think about it. I hope you're enjoying using the product so far. Like mine has almost hit the pan. Yeah, those two shades I showed you now are the major shades I use for dark skin, like the very dark one and the reddish one. A mixture of both of them will just give you this brownish effect on a dark skin, and it is really beautiful. After applying with my brush, I still go in with my beauty blender. Now for concealing, like concealer highlighting, I'm using fawn. I'm sure most of us still have our early girl. Yeah, I'm using fawn. I'm using Kevin O'Quan in 11, and as well, and the foundation that we used for our model. So I mixed all three of them to get my concealer. So for here, I'm using one shade lighter than our model's skin, still retaining and maintaining that warm tone for dark skin. Like if you're concealing for a dark skin, let your concealer be within the range of a dark skin. Like it should not be white, it shouldn't be too bright, it should just have this warm golden tone or warm tone. Yeah, just like now that I'm going further to further highlight it, here I just missed a little bit of that Kevin O'Quan in 11 just to get a lighter shade, because I mean, what's the whole essence of highlighting when you cannot see the highlight? As much as you want to be moderate in your concealing, at the same time you still want the under eyes to pop. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah. Raise your hand up if you still have your SAcha butter setting powder. Like I'm literally raising my hands up now. Okay, because I still have mine and I always restock it regardless, because it has this very fine yellow undertone, which is very good for, like, you know, warm tones. And I tend to miss my SAcha butter with a lot of setting powders to give me what I want. Like I can mix it with RCMA, I can mix it with Laura Mercier, the dark one, to get a lighter mixture of the both of them. So I still have it, and I've not really seen a brand that's been able to get that exact SAcha butter tone, undertone. If you have, let me know in the comment section. So I'm using that to set. I didn't mix it, I just used only it to set. So I'm showing you guys the 600 foundation because I wanted the warm tone for highlighting the brows. I don't like my brows for dark skin to look white, or I want it to look as close to the skin as possible. So that warm tone, Mary Kay 600 has it, so I tend to use it. Also, Hudabeauty has it as well. So either I use Hudabeauty concealer, I've forgotten the name, I'll get the name, or I use this one as well. You can see how that mixture is looking. I actually mixed with the foundation. Also just used a tiny bit of Kevin O'Kwan in 11, so I just mixed all of that to get the undertone I want. So what the Kevin O'Kwan does is just to make it a little bit brighter, but here I was still maintaining the warm tone. Cleaning the top of her brows with half foundation. That's the extra foundation that I used. Most times I hardly clean the top of the brows because when doing my brows I try to make sure that my hands are steady and my outlines are straight and sharp. So here I'm just blending the eye area with Mocha Mami from Fenty Beauty. There's no eyeshadow primer here. I'm just trying to get our base ready with warm tones, yeah, basically. And here the hairstylist had removed the band that was on top of the hair, so I just had to use a little bit of foundation, to cover up those parts where foundation didn't get to. And while doing that, you try as much as possible not to get into the lace, the hair lace. Yeah, hairstylists, they don't like it. So here I'm going back with my SAcha setting spray. This time around I mixed a little bit of it with RCMA just to further make it a bit bright, because now I'm baking. I want that under eyes to really pop, so that's why I did that. Remember, I set and then I bake. So here I'm going in with my, you already know, primer from Benai Cosmetics. We're getting our eye set. So if you look at the eyes, you can see that we already have the warm tone around the eyes, so the eyes is not so far from the skin rather. So I'm just going to start off the eyeshadow. First I started off with this brown tone from my 3502 morphe palettes. A must have. I can't stop emphasizing on that, a must have. And here I'm just going with a darker brown. Okay, so the eyes I created it was like it's a cut crease, but not a full blown cut crease. Anyway, just halfway. So here I was just prepping the eyes, going in with dark eyeshadows, to get the base ready for my cut crease. It's important to tell your model to open their eyes before you start cutting the crease, so you see how when the eye is open, you see where the crease line is before actually cutting, so you don't go overboard, except you want to go overboard, because I mean some people do, but me, I just like to follow the crease line. That's why I asked her to open her eyes initially, so that I know by the time she opens her eye, it is going in and not maybe on top. Even if it's at the top, not so much. So here I'm just going to blend down the eyeshadow primer there, and also go in with the eyeshadow primer to further just set the base very well, because we're using a matte eyeshadow. I just had to reduce the brightness of my phone here while I was shooting, because I wasn't really seeing the detail of the eyes so that you guys can see it properly, because the initial videos of when I was applying the eyeshadow was not really showing as the makeup was, or as the eye work was on ground. Yeah, so I started off with my Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. I used a matte shade in there, which you guys saw earlier. Here I'm going in with my 3502 palette. I'm not sure I've done any look in this word that I have not used my 3502 palette. It just comes handy. Like, even if I don't use everything in it, I would just touch it. Maybe I want to take one warm tone there, I must just touch it. Yeah, so here I'm going in with my gel liner inside her waterline. Yes, at the top of her waterline. And I also went in with this glitters. What I just did was get a glitter glue. I lined it directly on top of the black eyeliner that I had done already, and just used this flat brush from Hudabeauty, you know, just dipped into the glitters and tapped it in. I used it to create a wing, just like so. For powder, I'm using the Iman powder in Earth Dark. Yes, I have 2 shades of Iman powder, the deep one that has like the lilac cover, and the normal black or brown one. Yeah, so here I already sprayed her face. I used Milani cosmetic spray, and I already applied some gloss on her lips. Here I'm just going in with a very dark brown lip stain from Nuban Beauty. I actually mixed it with my black gel liner because I am yet to find a brown lippy that would serve me like my Beauty by AD in khaki used to serve me. The other ones, they're not as dark as it, so most times I just miss my brown lip stain with my gel liner, so it is dark, like, you know, the one that's on your hand, like when you're applying the one on your palm, that one I just miss it a little bit, so it makes the brown lip liner a bit dark. And I went in with this orange lip stain from Blot Cosmetics, a Nigeria brand, in Bougie. Yeah, I'm using 89 Cosmetics gloss to finally seal our lip, and this is what the face looks like. Like, it is giving. Here I had not applied lashes yet, just the lip, and we are done with this look. I applied the lashes off camera, and this is the overall look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you're able to learn a thing or two. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this look. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much. I love you guys. See you guys in my next video.